Hello friends, welcome to part 2 of the Build a Mobile First Site with CSS Grid. So this is what was left from the part 1. So we had done our basic CSS styling, but we have not started to use grid still. So we will now start using grid. So if I see my index.html, so here you can see I have in a lot of places I have this grid class, this everywhere from nav. Let me do a nav. I have the next section, I have the next section, the projects I have, the next section in the UL I have, in the next in footer also I have. So what we are going to do, we are going to have a common grid class. So as many of you might know who are coming from Bootstrap background, in Bootstrap we divide the whole website into 12 grid column. So here also we are going to use something similar to that. So but in grid you can divide it in any way. So, and if you want to learn about grid more, you can check out my earlier complete series on grid in this channel only. So let me move forward and let me first target this grid, and as you know I will do display grid, then grid template column. As you know, there is a shortcut for everything in Visual Studio Code due to Amit. I will do a GTC and then I will press tab. Grid template column, it automatically comes with repeat, and we need repeat this time. So repeat 8 times. I need 8 columns and each one will be 1 FR. So 1 free space. So this is the unit we generally prefer on a grid. So let me save it and see, something got changed because everything got divided into a 1 FR. So let's then move forward and we will start targeting each one of the section. So the first thing to target is on nav. So on nav you can see the grid is here. So wherever grid is, the immediate children become a grid item. So h1 is one grid item and ul is the another grid item. So as you know, we are doing the mobile layout first. So let me first target this site nav. Let give some margin. We are targeting this site nav first. Margin of 0 and 20 px. Yeah, so top down 0 and right and left 20 px. After that, site nav again and ul. So in mobile still not we are not going to have this portfolio skills and contact. In bigger screens which are going to have it, because it's a small mobile site, so we don't need any navigation for this. So to hide something, what we do display run. So I'm doing the display run and it is gone, but it is a spaced dev. It is not looking good in the mobile site. I want it in one line. So to do that, site nav h1. So as you know, h1 is the grid item because we have grid here. So as in my previous series in grid, the grid items have a property known as grid column. So this grid column, if I give from 1 to 4, see what it will do. It will extend for 1 to 4 column. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me go inspect item, and yeah, I have it floating. So now every grid thing is been shown here. So I just want to see here. Let me change this also to a bit of more blackish type of thing. Okay, so as you might have seen, 1 it gives grid gives a number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, so it is according to that number. So we have given 8 column grid, but it will be till 9 because it starts from here. So I have done it 3 till 1 2 4, so 1 2 3 4 till here it will go. So I could have given it till 3 also, but it's okay if I have given it till 4. So this is how it will work. So let me now cancel it because I don't want it right now. I'll show it with each one of them. Okay, so let me close it. So next, what we need to do next, we will target the next section, which is this welcome section. So we will target this section. Again, you can see the grid is here, means this is one grid item, this is the second grid item. The first one is that welcome text and this space fanatics and JS developer and this lorem, and this view my works is also there, and our image is there. So this whole welcome text is one grid item, and this image is another grid item. So let us target that. So first hash welcome, this welcome is this complete section. Let's give it some breathing space by having a padding 0, 20px, 20px, 20px. So top is 0 and rest of them it is 20px. Let me save it. Yeah, we have some breathing space now. So dot welcome text. Now we are targeting the this first grid item. So grid column 1 to 6. We need to give this also. Welcome img grid column 6 to 9. Let me save it. See, now it is okay. So I will show you soon how it is coming. The image, I need it to be a bit smaller. So not welcome image and image. Inside the welcome image we are targeting this image tag, and width is 200%. Save it. Yeah, now you can't see it is touching this, so let's give some margin here. Margin top is 5px. Yeah, the margin is there, and this is also touching it. Let us give some margin here also. This button, so this button we have created through this anchor tag. So welcome image, welcome, we don't need a welcome image, it is text actually. Welcome text, anchor tag, margin 20px, means top down 20px, left right is 0. Save it. Yeah, it had gone down. So this, our whole section is now perfect. As I have told you, I will show you. So this welcome grid, this color is not good. Let me make it black. See, now as I have told you, this welcome text, it is from 1 to 6. So this is 1 2, it is also numbering because I have choose this. So that's the benefit of using Firefox. This feature is not there in Chrome. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So it is going till 6. This welcome text, which consists of this whole thing, and after that 7 8 9 6 6 to 9. So you have to give it like this because it start from 6, line number 6 to 9 we are giving welcome image, so it has gone till here. So this is how powerful grid is, and this is another way of using grid. There's grid columns, which is way too powerful. So let me close it again, and let us move forward to the next section. And the next section is a project detail section, which is altogether ugly. And let me show the index.html for this, our portfolio section. See, this portfolio section is there, it covers till here. Okay, it has got an h3, so this will be the grid item. This is the second grid item. No, I'm wrong. See, grid is here, so this is no grid item, so we're using grid here. So this is grid item, this is grid item, this is grid item. So each anchor tag is a grid item because we are using grid here. So let me move to styles.css and hash portfolio h3. I'm targeting margin bottom, let it be 0. I'm first targeting this s3, which is nothing, which is not inside any grid or something. That's why I'm telling nothing. Text align, is it the short from TA? I don't know. Yeah, it is TA, but it is given like this. Center I will give, and so this project detail is been done. Then projects anchor tag, as I have told earlier, this projects, this is grid, so anchor tag is a grid item. So again we will do grid column 1 to 9. We save it, and as you can see, so this is expanding completely. This each one will take from 1 to 9, so each one will expand completely, and each have an image and a h4. So let's move forward. So let's have some space between each one of them. So for that, and this also, margin will be 20px 0. So 20px 0, yeah, it is gone. 20px 0, so the space is there. Then after that we will target this img and h4. So for that, let me copy this img comma h4, margin 0, 20 pixel, then top down is 0 and 20 pixel is min width is 40%. Align self is center. So but one of the main thing we are doing this for is because we want this one to come here, and for this one to come here we can have a very good property. See this. So as you know, by default this is behaving as these are in two different line block level element. So what I am going to do, I am going to do a display flex, and by default if I do a display flex, what it does, it is by default the flex direction is row. So means even if it is a div or something, a block level element, it will come one after the another. So just by one property you will see the magic. Display flex, see everything is fixed now with only this property. Let me again, as usual, I will show you again. What is this? Yeah, display projects grid, this one. So blue line doesn't goes well in blue line. Let me take it here. See, we are expanding it to completely, so nothing much to discuss here. Grid column 1 to 9, so it is expanding till the end 1 to 9, and then we're doing the magic with the display flex. So let the magic remain there. So the next thing we will do is this things I can do section. Okay, so for that let me show the HTML first. Section id thing, this is skills is there, and section is still here, and then we have a h3, and the grid is actually here in the ul unordered list. So each li, each li will become a grid item. So let us move ahead. So and each li have this image and h4. So let us move ahead. So first let target this section skills. So hash skills skills, should spell it right. Padding is, let's give some breathing space, 30px and 20px. Let me save it here. Then after that what we'll do, we'll target this h3 which is contains this thing I can do. Skills h3, let's do a ta center, text line center, and it is to the center. Now let me target skills ul, margin ul, we are targeting this ul, margin will be 40px, it is already a grid. Margin 40px means drop down 40px. Save it. Yeah, it is like this. Now the main thing, the li we will target, in which we are going to use that grid column thing. Hash skills li, let have some padding here, 10px. I'm going to change the background also, we'll soon see why, because I'm going to have a different background. It is already coming, but I don't want 0.6, I want 0.2. Let me save it. So it will have this gray kind of background. See, we don't want it like this, we could have it like this also, one after the another like this, but what I'm thinking is to bring each one of them 2 in one row and 2 in the other row. So doing that, we could have done this grid column, and then we have to target the even odd type of thing, and we will, and to column we have to do like just like this, just like yeah, like this. But there is another very good way. What we can do, see, we have a 8 column grid. So grid column I'm giving span 4. So each one of them, this span 4. So when the 4 will over, the next one will automatically go to the next row. So span 4. See, and it is solved, and our issue is solved. Then after that, text line center, save it, and it is done. Let have a bit more this, because the images are looking a bit big and out of order. This skills image, this image we're targeting. Height, let's have some height, 80 px. Yeah, now it is perfect. And margin 10 px auto. So auto is a very powerful property in margin, and it is used to center something. So 10 px is top down 10 px, and left and right is auto. So let me do it, and it is perfect now. The only thing which is left is I don't want it to be completely of gray, so there should be some gap between this, and a very easy way to accomplish this is by having a property of gap in the grid. So where is a grid? Yeah, here it is a grid. So there is a property of gap which was earlier known as grid gap, but if I do it now, it will show that it is not there anymore, because this is now known as gap, and I will give it a 10 px, and let me save it. And yeah, a 10 px is done. Not only in this, everything else, but in this we have a background, so this gap has been shown. So as I have told earlier, I will again show you. Let me take it here. This is projects grid or UL. I think this is this. Whatever. Let me see it. What it is. Yeah, this is UL. So this is this one. Yeah, so till 9 here, so till 4 we have given, so it is automatically taking it there. So it is self-explanatory what it is doing. So this completes our part 2 of this series. See you soon in part 3. Thank you.